Okay, laptop studio. All right. So this is where I'm going to do the next battle royale between the Panasonic Lumix S5II and the Nikon ZF. Okay. Want you to look at the colors specifically. So the colors you see behind here are the colors I'm seeing. Okay. And this is with the Panasonic Lumix S5II. This camera, Nikon ZF, I like the colors a lot better, but the wood is not that. The yellow is almost the same, but it's more blurry. And they both lenses have 50 millimeters f1.8. They're both at the same shutter speed. And the ISO, well, it's always higher on the Panasonic, okay? But if you look at the skin tones, they look almost natural, but there's a little bit more redder tinge on this unless I bring it up closer, okay? So I would look like a little bit more greener, like something like that, okay? Well, I didn't do anything. Let's leave it at 10, okay? This is how I look, all right? But you notice that the brown background is still, how can I say it, too brown. And if I go to Panasonic, whoop, wrong one. That's webcam. So if I go to the Panasonic and do the same thing, now with this profile, I look more like a box. Right? It's I have the TV in front of me. It's closer, but I have the cameras in the corner. Same distance away, same 50 millimeters f1.8. Okay. And I'm going to move that just a little bit higher. Okay. Panasonic. How do I look? Now, I can turn that down a little bit, but that doesn't do anything. Usually it's the gamma. So I did something like that. That looks normal. All right. That's how I look with the light flashing and stuff. Panasonic is true light picture, where the Nikon is much darker. And if you notice, it's still kind of pink. And the only way I can do it, I think it's saturation. But you see, you don't want me to become black and white, but I don't mind looking black and white too. You know, so you can do different tones with a little color in there. Just add up. But not too much. So that's like a -5 saturation. The gamma, make it more real-like. I can do that at, okay? Just plain what makes me look natural. That's not brown. It's supposed to be cherry red. That's the only difference. And this is the way I look. And if I do camera, I do turnaround. Yeah, with the Apple, I do look at pink. And if I go here, yeah, so I toned it down a little bit. I look more pink on the Apple iPhone, but this is an older model, okay? And if you look at, so I look better this way. And now I'm going to do the rotating cameras. So you can see the counter at the bottom, 20 seconds each. This is the actual color, okay? And I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's go back here. All right. So you see, I look kind of dark, don't I? With the clothes and stuff, but it looks sharp. Everything looks clear. And I can do the zoom also. See if I can find my mouse. So if I do the zoom, and bring it this way and up a little bit. There you go. There's the panic. And here is the Nikon. Okay, so if I look at it, I think the Panasonic is just a hair a little bit closer, even if I'm right in the center, you know, with the lens. And the way I look at it is I have it all the way to the right on the focus zoom. And so on my left-hand side, you can see the colors and stuff, but that's the actual color. And then it looks darker on this one. It's like I need to do a little bit of the brightness. Now that looks pretty sharp. But I hate to say it, even if this is the actual colors on the Panasonic, I can bring it down, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that. Yeah, I look much better on here. So the Nikon colors is different. It's not cherry red. And but I look better now, and I look sharp with this lens, the 51.8. I look brighter on this one. So the next test is you turn off the light, see if there's a difference. So it's all about tone. If I turn off the light, and it's on auto ISO, by the way. So the only light available, and this is the Nikon, is the TV in front of me. So you see the countdown. Now we go to the Panasonic. And you see a reflection of another light from the kitchen. But you see, the Panasonic shows me a lot more, at, you know, in the dark than it does with the Nikon. And Nikon is supposed to be a low light performer. But you can still see the detail, and you don't see anything out of focus. So if I take off the glasses and just look at the camera, I can see my eyes being recognized. If I go to the, I just see a box on the Panasonic. But anyway, which one do you like better? You like it this way, or you like it this way? More dramatic. But I am going to take back the green. I'll put it right there. Okay. Now I'm going to turn on another light also to give it a different color. So the other one was kind of like a white. This is going to be a yellow. If I can find it. Okay. So a little bit more light to the right of me. Let me just get back in there. Okay. So you can tell which one is the Nikon. Okay, so it's just a little bitty light. And I'm not as dark, but you see, I don't really look good. I look like an old man from the Panasonic. And I didn't do anything with the clarity slider, for the sharpness and stuff. I did put on quicker autofocus though. But you see, this is a Nikon. And if I look at it, what do you think? Let's see if I cover up the light. Of course, I'm to the left. And remember, you'll see every time the camera changes, you'll see a stuttering for 5 to 10 seconds. And then everything becomes smoother. Now, I'm going to do something different. I am going to my FaceTime camera. Right there. Okay? That's just one light. And this is 1080p. What do you think? Is it worth it? So you don't see any hesitation, but you will see a lot of noise. Those are the little white dots, whatever. So this is from a webcam. It's nothing like compared to like a full frame camera. And I'll get straight at it. And the Nikon, straight at it. Now I'm going to turn on the overhead lights. So what I try to do was match them as much as possible. Okay. Reason why I know this is a Nikon is because of the bicycle over my left shoulder. On my camera, here's my right. This is my left. So, but it's on a mirror effect. And this will go away after I do this. All right. So how can I tell? I'm much more lighter. There's a yellow and the cherry wood. That's how I can tell. But if I look at the colors, everything matches correctly on a Panasonic. And I've tried different profiles. I did the flat, I did the black and white. They got different tones of black and white, which I like. Also on the Nikon. And they got 3 different tones of black and white. So they're pretty comparable in one way, where the picture looks fantastic on the Nikon, but the wrong colors. And I'll go back to rotating cameras right here so you can see the countdown again. So I changed it to 20 seconds. I'm still liking the Nikon better, even if the background is totally wrong. And what I'm looking at is it's changing, but it's not going all the way to, it's doing the 15 seconds. Yeah, you see? So I gotta stop it. I'm going to correct it. "20 seconds. Save." Okay. I did something wrong. But anyway, I've been having some trouble with the timer. So I just want your input. What do you think? Um, like one or the other? And you can see how sharp the Nikon is. But if we go back to 0, I still look kind of sharp. All right. And then if I go to the Panasonic, I'll do the same thing here. Okay. So actual colors, Nikon colors. So what do you think? So anyway, if you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe. Any questions or comments, put it down in the comment section below. And thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, I shall see you then. Goodbye, folks.